set to do battle here in Columbia, South Carolina. This coin toss presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites.
And how we doing, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Happy Monday. I'm your host, Tim. Be getting into the 2020 season with the game versus East Carolina at home. I'm going to go play 7-minute quarters. Made minor adjustments to the roster to better reflect everything versus what we did last time. Hopefully you guys like the little changes I made. And here we go with a decent start.
And he shoved out of bounds at the 42.
You gotta love opening the game with a solid kick.
What's up, Owen?
Like
How are you? See what we got.
So the offense will come out in opponent's territory for their first drive of the game.
They couldn't have asked for better field position than this.
Tackle made at the 39-yard line.
And yes, the black jerseys with the white tops won the poll on Twitter.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Green 9, blue 20.
There we go.
Around the 31-yard line. Well, a new quarterback, but we saw this kid get.
I'm doing pretty good for Monday, Owen. Pretty good, pretty good.
So this isn't a big surprise.
It's been a long day, but we'll get there. Got a big week ahead, plenty of Gamecock stuff. Carolina men's basketball won Saturday, and then the women won yesterday, so it was a pretty good weekend. We got the Super Bowl coming up Sunday, so it should be good. Let's see what we got.
So it's second down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
There we go. Marshawn Lloyd getting it going early.
A huge play, and now they're in a great position.
I hope Burt's to LSU ain't going to happen. Yeah, you and me both, man. I think we'll be okay. I think we're going to be okay. I don't think he'd go through all of that just to turn around and say, hey, you know what? I'm going to go with LSU now. I hope not, but I don't think so. Then again, I won't rest easy until we put pen to paper. Till I see that the letter of intent came in, I'm not going to rest easy, I guess.
They're at the 8. It's second down.
I may have to change something. I think we're losing some frames here. And we drop. Hang on just a second. I think I'm dropping some small frames. Give me just a second. Do not know why. Okay. Let's see if that fixed. Now we got 3rd and goal. Let's try
Still
this.
8 yards away. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Dak Joyner with the touchdown. Yes, I put Dak in the slot. Pretty good start. Big 3rd down completion for the touchdown. And let's do it.
And he hits the PAT. A 7-play, 43-yard drive. And they get it in for 7.
Hopefully that fixed the frame rate. I don't know what happened there.
Really good job of mixing the play calling with the run and the pass. Just an overall well
There we
executed.
go. A lot better start than we had
Sends it sailing downfield.
last Thursday.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
Now let's see if the defense can handle it.
The quarterback leads the team out on the field for the first drive.
All right, let's go, boys. All right, now we go back with this. Yeah, but hopefully, going back to that, hopefully Birch goes ahead and puts pen to paper here in a couple of, I think it's, what, in 2 weeks? 2 weeks from tomorrow, is it? Somewhere in there. Hopefully we get him and Huntley signed, and I'll feel a lot better. And it'll be a really big pickup for us. I think the defensive front as a whole will be better. And I'm saying that even with losing Javon Kinlaw, I think just in terms of depth and overall talent, I think it'll be a little bit. I think it'll be better.
Tackled after decent pickup.
Call it a gain of 5 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
It's 2nd
It's
and
the day of
6.
my birthday.
Ball on
There you
the
go.
48.
Hopefully you get a good birthday present. Get on him.
Now he tries to buy some time.
Ah,
Down he goes.
be able to run
At
it
about
down,
the
man.
43-yard line. He made a real nice play on that one.
I'll tell you what, in today's game, you have to have the ability to
like
run the football.
this.
Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He made a great play and really gave his team a boost.
Wyatt keeps doing that 3-3-5. There we go.
Tackle at the 49-yard line.
Coaches don't like it when their quarterback gets hit like
Brad
that.
Johnson,
I'm
hopefully he
surprised
comes
to see the
back
old coach
healthy
get on
and
his
ready to
line
go.
and protect the quarterback a little bit better.
So the sack makes this a 2nd and long.
Oh, we got him.
Tackled after a decent run up the gut.
Gain of 6 on the play. 3rd down.
All right, let's see. This. Just get on him. Get there.
The defender
Oh.
and then dropped it.
He looked a little surprised.
Got to
just
pick
after
that
the
off,
pass
man.
ends. By the time
But
he
good
knew
stop,
what
good
was
stop.
going on,
That was his
he
first
bobbled it
pass, too.
away.
Trying to change the field position with his kick.
Yeah, you get crummy field position. There we go.
This punt bounces into the end zone, and this will be a touchback.
All righty. Let's get back to it.
They're set to go for another round. South Carolina is up 7.
There it
Gets
is.
it out in a hurry. And he's level at
There
the
we
48.
go.
So on first down, they go to the air and pick up huge yardage.
Well, that was just a well
Got
executed
decked
play.
when we
They
threw
picked
it,
the
but we'll
perfect
take it.
time to stretch the defense with a pass play, and it worked.
Big plays we got to have out of Shi Smith this year. He's got to really step up.
He's at the 40. He's at the 30.
There we go.
He goes down at the 23-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Let's do this. Tough running. At least we're running a lot better than we were
Around the 14-yard line.
the other day.
They're just a few feet away from that first down marker. Here he goes.
Got a muscle inside the 5. There we go. Read options on point. And there you go. Let's go. Let's go. So it's a little bit easier considering I think East Carolina's like a 75 on this game. Hopefully South Carolina does not struggle with them in real life either. I don't want it to be one of those games where they hang around, and then we're sweating it out in the fourth quarter. Hopefully it's when we jump on them like this and put them away early.
And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Carolina's defense looks like it's ready to feed off this crowd all game long. It's like having an extra player out there.
It sure is, Brad. They are off to a great start.
It is 7-minute quarters on this just in case, because
set the tone here early in this game in this next
the
series.
5-minute quarters game goes by way too fast. I don't really like this 3-3-5.
That's good for a gain of 9 yards. That brings up 2nd and 1.
Short yardage situation here. 2nd down and 1.
I think we'll be too hyped up to start the season to have them keep it clear. Yeah, I think so too. I hope so. The schedule's actually set up to get off to a decent. Pick that off. The schedule's actually set up to get off to a pretty decent start with Coastal and then East Carolina, Mizzou at home. I mean, there's the opportunities there to get off to a good start. The back half of the schedule is pretty brutal, but it's doable. I mean, some of those games we're not gonna. I just want us to be in them, and they're gonna pick this up. But we'll see. Got to win the toss-up games. I mean, you got to beat Missouri, Kentucky, Tennessee. Obviously, can't slip up to Vandy on the road. On the road, can't slip up on any of those games. You win those games. You win the non-conference. Minus the obvious one at the end. You win 7 games. You slip up and clip Georgia at home. Somehow beat A&M finally. Have them at home. I mean, you could have a good season, and then we may be right on track. We'll see. Let it all play out and see what happens. We'll see if the offense takes a step this year. And stays healthy.
And that's because the defense was just waiting on it and they attacked.
All right.
The quarterback should have
Keep
found
going.
somebody
4
else
wide.
downfield.
Crap.
It's 3rd down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks.
I think that fixed the frames. I haven't seen any frames drop. I don't know why that was doing that. Okay, I don't know why Pickens is dropping in coverage on this play. Oh, still gets it.
48-yard line.
That's tough.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards. 1st down.
They'll line up with 5 wide receivers.
Man, they get through that. That's the end of the first quarter. That was fast. Even 7 minutes, the game seems to go by so fast.
14-0, South Carolina.
Let's see.
And we're back for more action here in quarter number 2.
And I am playing all these on Heisman. I don't really play on anything else. There we go. Plan to do this. I'm gonna do 2 of these a week. I'm doing it obviously on Mondays, and then I'm gonna do another one on Thursday. So I'll do the Mizzou game Thursday. And for now, we'll keep the 1 game every stream schedule, and if we have time, we may squeeze 2 in at it later on. We'll see how it goes. Oh, I thought I was gonna be picked off. Punt the football.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
Did that? I was about to say. this
It
week.
was a pretty one-sided first quarter, but I wouldn't be surprised if things changed in a big way before halftime.
Okay.
Slings it.
Tony, I wasn't sure who to start at tight end. I mean, I know Nick Muse is coming off injury, but we had all the freshmen. I just figured I'd pick somebody. He was the first one that I picked. Let's go here.
From their own 31-yard line, it's first down. They come out in an empty backfield.
I don't like throwing back. Come on, Ortrey.
He gets
There's
hit
another guy that's got to stay
around
healthy.
the 49-yard line.
No, he kind of had something that was out of his control, but hopefully he can stay healthy. I think he can be a weapon. If anything, he can be a jump ball expert. Red zone threat. Ah, they got blown up immediately.
These guys have the capability to gain solid, consistent yardage. They have
Where
to regroup,
is
come out a bit more
Scoop Launch?
motivated next time.
Second down and 12. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Get out in front. Oh, okay. Somehow we got through that.
At the 45-yard line.
Good for a gain of 6 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
Let's go in. I used Marshawn Lloyd to start. Kevin Harris, Sean Fenwick's in here. I put Rashad Amos in here as well, just to be up to date. I don't like this.
Makes the catch.
That's
Nowhere to go. That play was
not a
designed
good
to pick up
possession.
a first down, but they didn't do it.
It looks like the receiver
we're
just
gonna have
lost
to ball.
track of where he was on the
Put him in the hole. And yes, I have Parker White at punter for right now.
Inside the 20.
And also, when if we get the good news on the official national signing day, I will put Jordan Birch in this game. I didn't put him on here because he is not official yet. After that, I will put him in here. He definitely will be in here. Definitely be in the D-line rotation.
You've got to find a way to get back in it.
Blow him up.
Makes the
There you
catch, and
go.
the defense is all over him. They bring him down for a loss. From their own 18-yard line. Second down. Complete. It's the freshman. He's tackled at the 30.
Okay. So what's everybody thinking about the Super Bowl Sunday? Who you got, San Francisco or KC? You think Mahomes can light up that defense, or will the 49ers just have too much defensive front too good?
Immediately in the backfield.
There we go. It's a big stop.
Young to punt.
Chiefs? There you go. I'm pulling for the Chiefs. I want Andy Reid to get a ring. Plus, San Francisco obliterated my Packers.
The
And,
Gamecocks looked
yeah.
almost unstoppable in
Yeah.
that first quarter. And Herbie
but yeah, I mean, I had already said once Green Bay got eliminated, I was pulling for KC. And I hope they win. I think it'd be a good game. I want to see how Mahomes, Kansas City matches up against that defensive front and defense in general. They have the weapons to really give San Francisco a headache. Oh, had it. Oh, man. That's awful. I'm getting too pass happy, aren't I? I'm pulling a Spurrier when the run is going so well. We'll come out and start throwing it 3 times. You like the Packers too. There you go. I've been a Packers fan for over 20 years. Ever since Sterling Sharp, Robert Brooks were on the team, that was kind of what made me start pulling for them, and Brett Favre, Reggie White, and I stuck with them. I don't like this.
Here's a 3rd and long situation. Ball on their own 29.
Get in there. Oh! And we stalled on offense. I'm getting too pass happy. You got to come out and assert ourselves with the running game. Have you been to Lambeau? No, I have not, and that is one thing I definitely want to do. That is on my bucket list. Trying to talk the wife into going. She's not a big football fan. I want to go. I want to go in the summer and go watch the practices and the camps and stuff like that. Go tour Lambeau and see everything. It's my dream.
Have made their way back out, and we're just about set to get going again.
Have you actually been up there? There we go. Defensive front has come to play. Went 2 years ago. Nice. You went to a game up. Obviously a game up there.
2 minutes left in the half.
Tackle. That's what I like is tackle.
The 37-yard line.
Gain of 8 yards. Third down.
Let's do. This should be interesting. Yeah, we lost 20. Oh, you went to the Ravens game. Okay, yeah, you went to Brent Hundley's special. Yeah, I remember that. That kind of sucks. He went to Brent Hundley's, one of his goose egg games.
Absolutely perfect call by the defensive coordinator. He brought just the right amount of pressure from the right direction, and it seemed to confuse the offense.
And that'll be 3 and out. Young awaits the snap.
Now I plan on going when they play Miami in a few years. A buddy of mine's a Dolphins fan. Okay, is a Dolphins fan. We're gonna plan to go down there and go see it. I'm hoping that Rodgers is still playing then, but we'll see.
But again, they've got to be able to do a nice job here of continuing
All right.
to fight because this offense.
Let's get the kid on the field. Let's see what happens. Yeah, he had 4 turnovers. That sounds about right.
Well, you know the offense would like to
I like Brett Hundley, but oh my goodness. It was paint. Get a block. There it is. Rashad Amos. Oh, there we go. I think this kid's going to be good. I think he's going to be an underrated asset on this team. I really do. How much will he be used, with Marshawn Lloyd, although he is a freshman, Kevin Harris, and Deshaun Fenwick. I'm curious to see where he fits into the rotation. I think he's going to be a good one, though. I think he's very underrated.
Well, this corner isn't the biggest guy on the field, but he made a nice tackle there.
See if we can go wide here. Let's go in motion. Ah, I should have went out. That's okay. That's okay. 3rd and goal. Let's get my pound formation in here.
From the 1-yard line, it's 3rd down.
And touchdown for the freshman. We're going to do a road to glory. I know Chris touched on it. I plan to do a road to glory once I finish this season, kind of probably around the time spring practice and everything kind of starts. Once we get in that, I'm going to do a road to glory. I'm going to do one with Luke Doty. We'll do one with Marshawn Lloyd. I may do like a best of kind of all-time Carolina greats. Plan to do most of that during the spring and the summer leading up to the actual season.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
Let's see.
Still only the second
All right, decent start, boys. Hopefully this is how it goes in real life, right?
This one is teetering on the brink of a blowout.
I think they're going to run the clock out. And we...
Here's an opening.
Oh, my goodness. Now they're going to call timeout.
The Pirates use their second timeout. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on their own 37.
Screen. Get there, Ricky. Ricky Sandage with a big play. That should end the half. Why they're going no huddle. May not even get the play off. Oh, they did. Yes. Defensive front. Finally.
We've still got a half of football remaining. South Carolina's got a
South Carolina
20%
21-0 at halftime. It's a pretty good start.
All right, Reese, David, thanks, guys. Just about set to start the third quarter. He really got a hold of that kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The Gamecocks continue to get it done on the
Defense
defensive side of the
has
football.
really come to
They've done
play.
a good job of building this lead and almost determined here to protect it and see if they can hold on
Let's go
here for the rest of the
dime.
way.
Let's keep
There's
it
got to
up.
be some
Keep it
sense
up.
of urgency to this offense.
I know it's
right
going to get a
now.
lot
They
harder
don't
as
have
we
the
get through the
luxury of
season.
wasting
But
drives if they want to get back in the game. And they're going to put 6 DBs on the field to counter that 5 receiver look.
yes.
And he is drilled at the 27.
Yeah, it's got Jamie Robinson playing at safety. I forgot about that. I made some tweaks to it.
Second down, 8
JC
yards to
breakout
go.
year. I hope so. He's got to get a pick.
27-yard line.
Of course, the one he gets called back, but hopefully he has a big year. I hope so.
He's hit and taken down. The slant pattern, good for about 8 yards on the play.
That'll bring up 3rd and inches.
I hope he does good. I hope he has a big year. We need it. We need both him and Izzy to really step up. Step up, have it. Why do they have? Yes, I actually hit the wrong button and it actually paid off, so we'll take that. East Carolina's not a good read option team.
Young is the punter.
Fair catch it just 'cause Israel has the most. Yeah, I agree. He's got the size, the length, the speed. He can close. Oh my goodness, he can close on a ball.
We're about set to start things up again.
He has his moments. I mean, he is inconsistent. I mean, that's just part of the growing pains, I guess. But I think he'll be good. I think he'll really shine. Hopefully this year. Like I said, I think the D line will be even better overall.
From their own 29-yard line, it's second down. Tries to set up a screen.
Yes, sir. There we
He's
go.
at midfield.
Called it at the right time.
Inside the 30. He's on the run.
Shai Smith, baby.
And he will
And this is the
score.
person we have to get the football to this year. This is the guy you want to hand it to on reverses, tosses, sweeps, anything, screens. Get the ball in his hands, get him in space, let him make somebody miss. Granted, this is a video game, but I'm saying that this is the guy you got to get the football to. He needs to get at least 8 to 10 targets every single game.
You know, you always prepare your offense to think that we're going to have some success.
I know he was injured last year. I know they wanted to get Edwards going, and I completely agree with that. But this is the guy you got to get going. This is the guy that needs to have the football in his hands. If you can't get him open and get him somebody to get him the ball, then hand it to him.
Forget the clock. Just go out there
That's
and try
my
to get a
thing.
first down. Try to hope to build a little bit more confidence and continuity on this offense.
They come out
We're
in a
looking pretty good
5-wide set.
now. I am not struggling like I was the last time. Now I get burned, as I said that.
I think he was going to go to his tight end the whole way, but the defense
Surprised they
didn't
haven't really
expect it.
thrown it all over the
Sometimes those
place.
big guys can fool defenders into thinking they're blocking.
Only have
From
8
their own
first downs,
44-yard
really.
line. First down.
Oh, I thought I jumped off sides. Get there.
Throws it to the outside. And
Oh!
this one falls incomplete.
And that pretty much sums up J.C. Horny gets a pick, but it's out of bounds. Ah.
Quarterback all by himself in the backfield with 5 wideouts.
Like it's standing up when it does that. Oh, keep hitting the wrong button. And he's wide open.
Caught by the
Oops.
sophomore. And now he's got room to run. Knocked out of bounds. Around the 32-yard line. Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
But they look to be in sync right now. They're both reading the defense properly, and the result is a nice game.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 32.
Now as soon as we...
Fires that quickly, incomplete.
Henry was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Oh, did I not jump off sides?
Quick strike, and he drops it. So they run
Right
the same
there.
pass play again.
Yeah, typically you'll see this when teams are having success with a particular player. They feel confident about a play's chances.
Third down now, and they need to get it to the 22.
Let's go defense. 3rd and 10. Let's get on him. And he's wide open. That's unfortunate.
They'll bring him down around the
He got
20-yard line.
I got the back out the backfield. That's a good play call.
That makes it first and
Let's do a rabbit package.
It's the 9th play of the drive.
See if we can do this. Sterling and Barre, Tonka Hemingway. Let's do it. Of course, I do that and then they run a
Nice
delay.
yardage on that run.
gain of 4 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Bring a
It's
blitz.
2nd down, 6 to go. Ball on the 16.
And maybe we're not going to bring a blitz.
Now he's scrambling. The 10.
Oh, he got taken out of the
Taken
play.
down at the 2-yard
Goodness.
line.
Now I'm getting ripped.
That makes it 1st and goal.
Here's the 11th play of the drive. Brought
I was
down
ready for that
around
read
the
option.
4-yard line.
Loss of 2 yards on the play. That brings up 2nd and goal.
Just inside the 5. 2nd down.
Get on him. Get on him. Don't let him scramble. No, 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 no. Ah,
That's it, and he's got a touchdown.
he did it again.
No one could break clear.
Ah, that
so
kid
the
is
QB
fast.
decided to run it
Oops,
in.
had the
You've
wrong
got to
button
like it
again.
when your leader takes things
That was a
into
big
his
drive
own
for them.
hands, especially
Yeah,
down
well, we
inside
lost
the
shutout.
10.
He makes
That's
the
to be
PAT.
expected.
Attempt is good.
I'll let Ryan play. If I score here, I'll let Ryan play this series, and then I may put in Colin Hill.
Smith from the 3. He's to the 20. He gets hit out of bounds at the 27-yard line. The Gamecocks had that hot hand on offense, and they just keep on going here in quarter number 3.
The greatest thing you could say about these guys today
Just
is
to let
consistency.
everybody
They are moving the football and putting points up on
get
the
fired
board.
up a
They're
little.
going to be tough to beat.
Where's it at? There it is. We'll go ahead and put him in. I'd put a package in for Dak to play just because I want him to get the football.
Tackle
Okay.
made around the 28-yard line.
Gain of 1
That was
yard.
not what I wanted.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 28. He's going to try and scramble.
Oh,
Good job here by the defense. If you let this
Oh,
set the
man.
throw, they'll kill
That's-
you all game. But
that's
they got
unfortunate.
excellent pressure on that play.
Number 3 comes in the quarterback.
well. Tried to get cute in a way. Get across the line.
And they make the stop around
There you
the
go.
38-yard line.
It's a big year for Josh Fan. He's got to step up. He has to. He has got to step up this year.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the
I was
38.
expecting good things out of him last year, and it just never really happened. And then he struggled with some injuries. I just hope the light comes on. Hope he can figure it out. He's got talent. I know he does.
Lloyd on the run.
Oh.
He's tackled at the 48-yard line.
That just isn't there either.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
I'll put. No, I don't want fullback. There we go.
2nd down,
Just put
10 to
him
go.
in the game.
Ball on the 48.
11 carries, 63 yards. Not too bad.
He fights forward to around
Shot
midfield.
Amos.
Gain of 2 on the
Let him do a little damage.
That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
All right, 3rd and 8. Big conversion here. crap.
The defense got some
And
pressure
that was
forced a
bad.
pass.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here.
It
with
still
their
feels
pass
like this
rush, and
game's
that
going
time
so
it paid
fast,
off with
though.
an incompletion.
Man, we got a punt. Keep getting down here, and then I get
The
bogged
punt
down.
upcoming, and they're going to come after this one. Signals for a fair catch, and for
All right,
Johnson.
defense.
He's having himself a
It's the
pretty
game
good
track
game.
showing the
This is kind of
sacks.
guy that any defensive coach just loves. He's a tough guy. He's not afraid to mix it up, and he always seems to be around the football. I was really impressed with their last series. They came out with a focus on the passing game.
All right,
The offense
defense.
got
Let's
the
go.
job done. We'll see if they have the same strategy here.
Slings it,
Pump and
and
go
he's tackled
first
to the
down.
30-yard line.
Smith makes the tackle at the 30-yard line.
Not fall apart now.
That makes it 1st and 10.
From their own 30-yard line. First down. He's
There's
taken
Brad
down
Johnson.
at
He's
the
having a ball game.
49-yard line.
Definitely having a bowl game.
Gets it out to his receiver.
All right,
in a hurry.
third down.
And he's level at the
Third coming
36-yard
up.
line. The pass
I think I
good
got
for
Cam
maybe 7 yards.
Smith.
Anytime a quarterback
I think's
sees zone
rolling
coverage,
the
this is a
nickel
very
right now.
easy
Either
and
him or John
comfortable
Dixon.
throw. There's plenty of room to work for the
All right, that's the end of the
receiver.
third,
He's able to get out of his
28-7.
cut and get the football
South
out
Carolina
of the
still
end.
ahead. The big play, the middle screen to Shi Smith, and then
South Carolina's got
East
a
Carolina
three-touchdown
answered with
advantage.
their first touchdown.
Welcome back to
third
the
and
action
3.
here as we resume play here
Final
in quarter
quarter,
number
guys.
4.
String it out.
That's a
The
huge,
interesting
huge
play
stop
call in
here in
3rd
the
and
fourth
3.
quarter. They've got the lead. They're gonna
But
get
we
the
will
football
take it.
back.
Oh, they're
There's still
going
a
for
lot
it.
of ball.
Okay. That must have been why. All right. This could be it. Fourth and 6. Get pressure. Yes, sir. Aaron Sterling.
Shake the defense.
It's always a
There we
game
go,
of going
baby.
for it with so many yards to come up with. But when you're behind, sometimes you have
There
to
we
take
go.
risks to get back into a ball game.
A conversion there could have really helped them, but it just wasn't to be. Both teams are well
Big
aware
stop.
that a score on
Big
this
stop.
drive is going to create an almost insurmountable lead. This defense has really got to step it up and make a stop.
Oh, I didn't even see
Right
him.
around the 28-yard line.
This is a big one. We punch this in. This is pretty much your ball game.
From the 28-yard line, second down.
Get around him.
Finds his man
Oh.
and take him down immediately.
Okay, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good.
That'll make it 3rd and 1.
Let's go back to the running game. We got this, guys. We got this.
Makes it
Marshawn right up
the
the gut.
To be successful, you've got to be able to come through on 3rd down. And that's
He's
just
gonna
what
be a
they did
beast.
with that big run.
Oh, I love this kid. He's going to be a beast. Can't wait to see him.
Got an opening.
Ooh,
After a decent pickup.
tough run. I got to be careful with that. He's going to get hurt. Tough running. Lion had 32 yards on the ground and a touch. Let's go, boys. Let's punch this in. Give it to him.
From him, touchdown.
That is pretty much your ball game. So them going forward on 4th down failed, and parlayed that into a Marshawn Lloyd touchdown run.
As the ball set and he looks ready.
And now we back up by 28 and in total control.
Sends it sailing downfield. And it goes into the end
Clapping
zone,
ECU
down for a touchback.
cheeks. There you go. Hopefully it's not like the last time we played them. That game, oh my goodness. We were hanging on for dear life. East Carolina got in the red zone, what, like 6 or 7 times? We won 20-15. That was, there we go.
There's sack number 4.
Is Ryan knee healed now? He had that surgery. I'm not 100% sure. I need to look in on that. I knew it went well. Muschamp said he'd be ready to go for the spring. So we'll
There are
see.
5 wide
I hope
receivers
so.
without. The
I mean, I think
quarterback
Ryan's
giving
going
up.
to take a step forward in Bobo's offense. I said that last week. I think if he gets this,
He's brought
I
down
think
to
he
the
will. I
open
think he
field.
takes a big step. If he stays healthy and the weapons around him stay healthy, because I think this system will be good for him. He's got some things to clean up mechanic-wise, but I think that's coachable. You know, he's got talent. He's got an arm. We've seen it.
Brought down after a nice run up the middle.
I hope he has a big year. I really do. I'm more worried about the receivers and who he's going to throw the ball to.
First and 10.
But
Ball on their own 39.
we'll see. I'm ready for spring. I'm ready for spring practice. I'm definitely ready for it. I know the spring game ain't really going to show a whole lot, but I'm excited to see the guys.
At the 43-yard line.
Always enjoy it. And everybody analyzes every little thing, but it's a lot of fun.
They'll spread the
I
field
don't
with
like
5
how
wide.
they have Brad Johnson going. Oh yeah,
Inside
he stayed in bounds.
He goes out of bounds. Around
Do you have
the
season
30-yard
tickets?
line.
I do not. My father had season tickets since 1982. We used to go to every home game up until 2014, and we stopped going. I sat through the 0-21 21 game losing streak. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I sat through the 21 game losing streak. I was at the Capital One Bowl when we beat Nebraska to win 11 games for the first time. I was there when we beat Clemson for the 5th straight time. I had a lot of great memories there, but my dad just decided it was time to not renew. He had him for 32 years. So.
Scrambling around.
Let's get it.
They'll
There
bring
we
it
go.
down at
He
about
got the
the
first.
19-yard line.
One thing about this
I'm gonna
quarterback
get.
is
I'll
breaks
probably get
down.
season
He
tickets
has a
again
way of
here, but
improvising
it isn't
getting
right going
positive
without my
yards.
dad. That's just a personal
From the
thing.
19-yard
Going
line.
with him for over 20
First
years,
down.
I don't feel right going without him. I go to the basketball games now. I'll go to any basketball game you want.
He's on the run, and they got
There
him.
we
Boy,
go.
this defense is doing a great job of bringing pressure. That time they brought a blitz and allowed the defense
Which I
to
should have
line
went to the
break
game
loose.
Saturday, but we had a prior
Here's the 8th play of the series.
thing with my in-laws. Otherwise, I would have went.
So an empty
which was a
backfield
great
with
game.
5 wide receivers.
Other than the 50 fouls or whatever it was we committed, it was a comfortable game.
There's a strike complete.
He's gonna break the
He's
tackle.
taken down at the 14-yard line.
You can tell he's got a lot of faith in his wide receivers. Even when he's a little bit off target, they can
Am I
pull
still
it
in
and
the?
make something
Let's
happen.
see.
It's 3rd and 5. Ball on the 14-yard line. Just over 2 minutes in the game.
Get on him.
Quarterback's gonna run it, and he's got
He
it to
keeps
work.
scrambling for
Big
that
play
first. I
there,
gotta
and
keep
now they're
spy
looking at
there.
1st and goal.
That makes it 1st and goal.
Let's do
10th play of the drive.
this. This game's went fast. Tackle.
He's
Gotta
pushed
make
out
that
of
tackle.
bounds, just outside the goal line.
Now they're down to the 1.
From the 1-yard line. 2nd down.
I'd be surprised if this wasn't a handoff. String him out.
And it
Oh,
pays off. Touchdown.
that's a garbage touchdown, but it's whatever. Is what it is, guys.
And he hits the PAT. An 11-play, 71-yard drive. And they get it in for 7.
Brad, I thought that was a textbook drive. I thought they did a really good job of showing balance, mixing the play calling with the run and the pass. Just an overall
And look who makes the
well-executed
recovery. All right, so for this, I'm going to put Colin Hill in. I'm going to put Sean. What? Go ahead and put him in.
Tackle made at the 42.
They had Colin Hill at 86 on this game. I think it was. Put him and Kevin Harris in for a little bit.
So many offenses being in such a hurry. How refreshing is it to watch an offense just kind of go old school, line up, blow people off the line of scrimmage?
Oh, actually, I forgot Amos is in this
with their personality.
formation.
Makes it out to about the 33.
Did I have backup quarterback, which I didn't want, fullback? That's fine.
It's second down now. They're just a few feet away from that first down marker. Just over a minute left.
Oh, he breaks the tackle and then loses 3 yards because of it. And this guy's sitting there shushing everybody like they did something. We got a minute to go, guys. We're getting there.
Now he's scrambling.
Oh,
Around the 36-yard line.
you know what?
That makes it 4th and 4.
I'm going to go for this. Just because. Just because I can.
It's 4th down, and they're going to try to go for it. Tackle made.
That's somebody I didn't really use a whole lot tonight was Xavier Leggett. Didn't really get him going that much. Yeah, obviously I didn't. One catch. It was his first catch. Well, I see Kevin Harris bounce one off for a touchdown. I did not mean to hand it. He breaks some tackles, though.
Gains his way to
Goodness.
the 16-yard
Like a
line.
bowling ball.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
And this should go ahead and wrap this one up.
Big opening. Gets out to around the 6.
Gotta wrap it up with a 35-14 win over the East Carolina Pirates.
And the ball game's over. And our final score in this one, the Gamecocks 35.
See who got your MVP. Was Ryan Holinsky. Efficient, 11 of 14, 176 yards, added 32 yards on the ground, 3 touchdowns.
For Kirk Street, I'm Brad Nessler saying thanks, and we'll see you soon.
So that was that big run by Amos. That was a big game. Yeah, that screen to Shi Smith was big. Let this play out real quick. And it shows their touchdown, of course. All right, we'll go over the final statistics. Statistics. Let's look at the game summary. So we had the touchdown of Joyner, Holinsky's touchdown, Marshawn Lloyd's run. That Holinsky 11 of 14. Dak had the one ball that didn't get there. Marshawn Lloyd 14 carries, 78 yards, 2 touchdowns. Holinsky, Amos had the big 55-yarder. Let's see. Tony 3 for 20. Wasn't really big. Shi Smith had the 2 big catches, the 71-yard touchdown, the 32-yard one on the post. Everybody else just a couple of catches here and there. Take a look at the defensive side of the ball. Aaron Sterling with 2 sacks, 3 tackles for a loss. Devontae Davis, who was injured last year, had the sack, tackle for a loss. Ricky Sandage had a big sack. Brad Johnson had a big game, 6 tackles, 4 tackles for a loss, and a sack. There was not a turnover in this game. But overall, a good win for the Gamecocks, 21-point win, home win. And we will see you Thursday night for the big game against the Missouri Tigers at Williams-Brice Stadium. We'll be at the same time at 5 o'clock. I'll go ahead and hit it out on Twitter again in the next few days to remind you guys. But that'll wrap it up for today. Thank you guys for watching. Good night.